Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. This is your boy Papa Sam Kinothia. Now, today I want us to do a bit of explaining some of the songs that we have in Kenya, focusing on a specific genre, drill. Some of the artists that have done the genre. I'll talk of Wakadinali, I'll talk of Brooklyn Boys, 5-8 Boys, and today I want us to talk about the song Eye Contact by Wakadinali. It's around 6 to 7 months old. It's doing well. It's called Keep Eye Contact, and Wakadinali are really doing a good job when it comes to the drill genre. We all know that they are dope, taking the music to the world, Nairobi to the world. So without much to say, without anything else to say, just subscribe to the channel for more of this. Just tell us whenever you want a specific song to be explained and all that. We are going to do that, and let's just slide in to the song. The song is Eye Contact. Yo.
Man,
a drill.
Shout out to drillers, Nairobi to the world.
Keep eye contact.
Keep eye contact na ukiblink makosa unaweza tokwa. Kiki na gonga na ukifeel unaroga hapa unaoshwa.
So, keep eye contact. Na ukiblink unaweza tokwa. Like keep your eye contact. Focused on something, whatever you're doing, just focus, because if you dare blink when you're focusing on something and you're dealing with, I mean, in this song, I think they're talking of some shitty businesses that might happen when you blink, when you're not focusing. Blink might mean the moment you're not focusing, the moment you're just out there, you are clueless. Things might happen, you might get robbed. So just keep the eye contact, you know. Now, when they say kick in a gonga, kick is hitting. Like kick in this song, I would want to understand, and I would want to believe that kick is it's the beat. The beat, when you're making the beats, there's the kick. How hard it hits, I think, is what they are saying. And when they say, if you feel, ukifeel unaroga hapa, unaoshwa. When you feel like, I think they are saying when you feel like you're rapping way too much, think again, because these guys will sweep you off. Like they are the dopest in rapping. So that's basically what they would want to mean. I would want to think that's what they mean. You'll be swept off. You know, they'll sweep you off when they start rapping. They're the dopest in Kenya right now. So they mean what they say. Yeah, let's go on.
Kill na kopa kuna snitch aliyekotwa juu ya kuropokwa.
Kill na kopa kuna snitch aliyokotwa juu ya kuropokwa. Kill na kopa. I think bullets are made of copper. They are copper bullets. You know what they mean. If it means kill na copper, kill with copper, that would mean kill with a bullet. And when you snitch around them, kuna snitch aliyokotwa. Kuokotwa would want to mean it's just being roughed up. You're going to be roughed up. Kuokotwa, I'd want to think is kupigwa or something, just being beaten up. And yeah, kuropokwa is when you talk recklessly. You know, you're just talking to please people. So when you talk recklessly around these boys, you be roughed up. Okay, yeah, let's go.
Team kuomoka tunapiga busy ya ukora bora mboka.
Team kuomoka. Kuomoka, I would want to understand it means driving. Kuomoka is driving, if I'm not wrong. Is the moment that whatever you're doing is turning to be successful, and things are just going well. They're just you're doing well. So this is the team that is thriving right now. That is what they would want to mean. And when they say that tunapiga biz za ukora, bora boka. Boka means job. Boka means job. So they are trying to say that we are doing shady businesses, we are doing illegal businesses. Just that, just to keep ourselves busy working, you know. Bora works, you know. They are better off working, even if it means doing shady businesses, illegal businesses. They just don't care, okay? And then we go down to the chorus by one Doman Munga, you know. He's the dopest in this crew.
Kwa bedsheet na changamke, sure bet hizi street must mean changamke. Kwa bedsheet na changamke, sure bet hizi street must mean changamke. Kwa bedsheet na changamke, sure bet hizi street must
mina changamke. Get this. Kwa bedsheet mina changamke. Kwa hizi streets
mean changamke. Kwa bedsheet na changamke
means at the bed sheet, I live a wife. So whenever I get out of the streets, I must be active. I must be busy doing something because I have a wife in the bed sheet. So I have to do something in the streets to make a meaning for whatever I do. Focusing on whatever I'm doing, I must make a meaning. I must make a living out of whatever I'm doing in the streets. Because I leave a wife at the bed sheet, you know. I got a wife in the bed, you know.
Na changamke, sure bet hizi street must mean changamke. Kwa bed sheet na changamke, sure bet hizi street must mean changamke. Sindo wale watoto wa korofi, the loudest koploti.
Si ndo wale watoto wa korofi. Sisi ndo wale watoto ulikanywa na mamako. Don't joke around. Don't play around with those boys, you know. Si ndo wale watoto wa korofi. Like, it would mean we are the naughty boys and the loudest kwa ploti. Kwa ploti in Kenya, ploti is like the rental houses. You know, we live in the, I would want to say, in urban streets, in urban towns, especially in Nairobi, the big cities. We have these rental houses that you live around your neighbors, you know. There's just something happening. I would not want to call it an estate, but just basically a plot would mean a big land that has a big space of land that has rental houses. So within the rental houses, you know, there's the way you live around with the people. You don't want to make noise to other people. So these are the boys around that area that are making a lot of noise to the neighbors, you know. So they are the loudest in that area. That is what I would want to think. And let's just get to see what they are saying.
Kijana landlord ya uskindo ananulianga wapangaji Sony.
Kijana wa landlord. You know, the son of the landlord is the one guy that is correcting stuff. You know, kuanua is picking something from maybe a clothesline, you know, picking, just correcting stuff. And in this manner, correcting stuff, that is, he's referring to Sony. I would want to think he's referring to electronics, you know. So he's the guy, he's the son, the son of the landlord is correcting stuff within that area, the plotty, you know, the plot, within the rental houses. There's this, the son of the landlord is stealing from these people, you know. So he then says that niko na 3 days notice. I have a 3 days notice, maybe to leave the area, maybe to get out of that place. Let's get to see what he's trying to.
Niko na 3-day notice, ati mindo wamejaza motive.
Ati mindo kwa nimejaza motive. Motive. What would he exactly say that mindo hujaza motive? Type down the comments there. Tell us what he would want to mean. But I would want to think that maybe because of the noise that they are making around the plot, around the rental houses, they have 3 days notice to leave the house, leave the area. And yeah, that would mean that caretaker pigwa
Caretaker pigwa kofi nikone kwangu bila kubisha hodi.
Caretaker is being warned that anytime he'll get to this guy's house without knocking the door, he's going to be slapped. And whenever they say they are going to slap someone, it's going to be a very bad affair. And he's getting a warning that I don't want to see you around my place without knocking, It's getting it rough.
Drilla mpaka kwa ngozi, looters kushinda wajozi.
Drilla mpaka kwa ngozi, looters kushinda wajozi. Driller, he's trying to say he's in this genre, he's a driller. The hip hop genre, he's a driller. And it's deep in the skin, Yeah, that is what he's trying to say. Looters kushinda wajozi. I think it's a famous gang that in the areas would try and steal from people. Yeah, that's it.
Ringa tu kuingia rodi, atulali ya luta kasogi.
Ringa tu kuingia rodi. I'd want to think he's trying to say just keep on shying off from joining the crew. And these guys are not sleeping. They continue to do whatever they are doing, and they mean business. They mean business. They don't sleep.
Utatokwa machozi tukishia upate una kitu kwa pori.
Utatokwa machozi. Utatokwa, kutokwa would also mean something will be taken from you and you just be left there crying. Tukishia upate hakuna kitu kwa pori, ama and when we leave you won't find anything. Everything has been taken.
Show majozi sina do akipitia homa chane na John.
Majozi sina do, akipitia home achane na Johnny. Show majozi with the song John Cena, the song John Cena. In this manner, they're trying to say, show majozi, we don't have money. But whenever you come across around, whenever you pass around our home, leave behind Johnny, And this is the juicy part.
Gava inataka kuni cross, juu ati Yesu hajawahi support love.
Gava inataka kuni cross, the government wants to cross me because Jesus didn't support marijuana, I've not heard of any verse that clearly says that Jesus supported the smoking of marijuana. So now they are really blaming the government. Why is it double crossing them for smoking marijuana, for having it? Is it how wrong is it? That would be the question.
Nobody atiana report ajui Kenya ni a corruption zone.
And the neighbor is out there reporting them. Oh, these guys are using it, So what the neighbor forgets is that Kenya is a corruption zone, Kenya is a corruption zone. So you go out, snitch there, nothing will happen to them, Nothing is going to happen.
Wise man kama Solomon, mambo ya moyo Josi watu force.
Wise man like Solomon. That's what he's trying to say, wise man kama Solomon. Mambo ya roho, siwa hatu force. Think the matters of the heart, we don't force. When it comes to matters of the heart, we don't force anything, He's a wise man.
Right man nimeyacha home, juu ni mzito ebu nipige phone.
Right man nimeyacha home, juu ni mzito ebu nipige phone. Right man, I would want to believe right man is right man kitu heavy, whatever they're saying is heavy. Whatever they are carrying is heavy. Let me call someone. I would want to think they are talking of a gun. I left the gun at home, so let me just call someone to bring it here. Wakadinali, yeah.
Keep eye contact na ukiblink makosa
Unaweza
unaweza tokwa.
tokwa.
Kiki na gonga na ukifeel unaroga hapa unaoshwa.
Unaoshwa.
Kill na kopa kuna snitch aliyekotwa juu ya kuropokwa. Team kuomoka tunapiga busy ya ukora bora mboka.
Hey.
Kwa bedsheet na changamke sure bet hizi street must mean changamke. Kwa
Kwa
bedsheet
bedsheet
na
na
changamke
changamke.
sure bet hizi street must mean changamke.
What?
Kwa bedsheet na changamke sure bet hizi street must mean changamke. Kwa bedsheet na changamke sure bet hizi
Yo,
street
man.
must mean changamke. Mshow na bilani kuhaya silaha ndo stakabadhi na require.
Show na biraha ni kuhaya silaha. I don't want to think he's trying to say the business you're doing is hiring the guns, hiring the weapons. Silaha is weapon. So whenever they ask you, so just tell them these are the documents. It's just whenever you say that you're hiring the weapon, maybe they won't be tough on you. So just saying that should mean that is the document you need. Just saying that you're hiring weapons, that's the only document you need. Wow, okay.
Steps zangu za giant, watu nili help ndo wanaleta defiance.
My big steps zangu za giant, my big giant steps, and the people he's helping, watu na help ndo wanaleta defiance. The guys this guy help are the people that are causing trouble to him. They're just not by him. They're not supporting his ideas or something. It's just causing defiance. So he's getting the betrayal from the people he helped.
Money maker bila ta advisors na shanga wanabonga nini backbiters.
Money makers bila hata advisors. Money makers without advisors. Big money makers have advisors around them. But these guys have no advisors at all. They're just making money by themselves. Nashanga wanabonga nini backbiters. I'm wondering, what are they talking about? Those guys are the backbiters. The guys that betrayed him,
When you hate ndo manoko required wa mama wamepump us na madiapers.
You are a hater. When you hater, ndo maana hauko required. That's why you're not required here. You are a hater. Wamama wana pump us na madiapers, Be aware, Remember, keep eye contact. Some of these women out there have pumped their ass with diapers, so you want to think that they have it, but they don't, So that's why keep your eye contact ready, steady,
Ati wako wapi? Where? Wanabonga nini? Who? Ati wako
wapi? Where? Where are they? He's asking, where are they? What are they saying,
Lakini nini? What? I play blind now, akichafiti bila njiso. Fanya vilivyo, life pia ni siso.
Life pia ni siso, Life is not as balanced as you might think. Sometimes you have the ups and the downs. So be ready and still remember, keep your eye contact,
Mrembo napenda ni kifo. Kifo. Uzumi ni nani?
Mrembo napenda ni kifo. The girl that I love might be my death, Mrembo napenda ni kifo. She might be the one that will cause my death, Mrembo napenda ni kifo.
Mkora kwa gang na mwanamke na hurumia mtu wake.
Gang na mwanamke na hurumia mtu wake. I think in this line he's trying to say we are so many banging this lady, so many of us. But the lady is still lying to the main guy that he's the only guy. So he pities the guy that believes that this woman is just there waiting for him. And they are out here banging her. The whole entire gang. These guys are dope, man.
Wivu kina nani mali zao si wapora. Bet hizi street must mean changamke.
Kwa hizo kina mali zao si ndo wapora, We steal their stuff, So in these streets, he has to be active. He has to be busy,
Keep eye contact na ukiblink makosa unaweza tokwa. Kiki na gonga na ukifeel unaroga hapa unaoshwa. Kill na kopa kuna snitch aliyekotwa juu ya kuropokwa. Team kuomoka tunapiga busy ya ukora bora mboka. Kwa bedsheet na changamke sure bet hizi street must mean changamke. Kwa bedsheet na changamke sure bet hizi street must mean changamke. Kwa bedsheet na changamke sure bet hizi street must mean changamke. Kwa bedsheet na changamke sure bet hizi street must mean changamke.
Yo, in the city I step like that, mountain mover in a flesh and blood.
In the city he steps hard, just like that, He has power. He's fresh and blood, He's big. He's doing the big steps, and it's tough out there. It's tough, man. These guys are killing it out here. That's why he's trying to say that he's a mountain mover. He moves mountain.
Monday we blessed and bad. Waulize ni wakanje ni pesa ngapi.
Waulize ni wakanje ni pesa ngapi. You know, ask them how much they need. I'm going to give it to them.
Sangapi, don't say none, don't fuck with popos, boom play money, you invest in gang.
He said don't say none. Don't say none. Boom play money, we invest in a gang. You know, the money they get from Boomplay is a streaming, audio streaming platform. Is really doing well for them. So they have the money and they invest in the gang, you know.
Ambia my fan, mi spendi mamboto, unaweza kula phone na siezi ban.
Ambia hao mafans, sipendi mamboto, unaweza kula phone na siezi ban. You know, he's trying to say, I don't like it when people are taking pictures and all that. I don't like it. So be one. I might hit you with that phone. I might hit you hard with that phone, and nothing will happen to me. Sit a ban. There's nothing that will happen to me. I'll still remain the scar, the mountain mover, fresh and blood. You know, this guy is wanting you. Keep your eyes contact. You know.
Ala ukiniona na stama ulidhani ska kumbe ni skama.
You know, whenever you see him, you start stammering. You know, you don't know what to tell him. You don't know what to say. You thought this was ska? Now get this. He is a scammer. So you've been conned. You slept. You blinked, and you were scammed. So keep your eye contact.
Bado umejam na ngori ni ya jana, usikuje ka hujajipanga.
Bado umejam na ngori ya jana. You're still mad at yesterday's problems. You're still mad. Why are you mad?
Usikuje ka hujajipanga.
Don't come around Ska if you're not prepared. You know, if you're still not aware of what you're doing. You know, be ready, be steady, be focused. Whenever you're around Ska.
Pigwa ngeta ganji wapone ndiako kaheta.
Pigwa ngeta ndo majamaa pone hapa. You know, whenever something is stolen from you, pigwa ngeta is whenever someone steals by holding your neck, you know, from this point. So whenever he takes whatever he takes, he's going to feed his family or feed himself. So kupona is just the act of he's okay whenever he steals from you. He's okay in this manner. He's going to be able to feed himself or feed whoever is supposed to be fed. He's trying to say that he survives whenever he steals from someone, you know.
Ndio ako kaheta wapi kwa comments.
Ndio ako kaheta wapi kwa comments. Now they notice there's a hater around the comment, and he's trying to show the gang, the three of them, the Wakadinali, the fellow Wakadinalis, that watch out, there's a hater around. And they ask, where is the hater? Check on the comments, you find the hater there.
Squeezy sini raisi wa bonge, but tukimit when you mighty, I promise.
And nowadays it's so easy for them to speak around the comments. But whenever they meet, the hater is being promised he's going to die. These guys are not joking.
We don't fuck with the pagans. Ni heri we say none.
We don't fuck with pagans. We don't deal with pagans around here. We would rather say none. And the none he's trying to refer is the nuns, the sisters from the church. These guys, man.
Whenever they pay us, me and my peers, we sharing Anjera.
Whenever they pay us, me and my peers, we are sharing Anjera. Anjera is some Ethiopian meal. I would want to think it's from Ethiopia or Eritrea that is placed in a sinia. So you share, whenever you're sharing the injera in a sinia, it's just an act of, like, whatever we are feeding from this bread, whatever we were paid, we shared amongst ourselves. He's trying to say,
kwa show letter Hennessy Vela na big batty girl in a dare.
Whenever he's at your performance or a show, bring him some Hennessy and some marijuana, and a big booty girl, you know, with Adela. Adela is a long dress that most of women wear. You see it on the picture here. So it's a nice dress that clearly shows what this woman has. If she has a big booty, it will clearly be shown by this Della. So that's what they want whenever they want to come perform at your shows.
Word to my parents, Mandela, they're jealous.
And word to my parents. Mandela, they are jealous. I would want to think that he's trying to refer to those that are ahead of him in the genre, ahead of him in the hip-hop industry. Those are the parents. So he's trying to say they are jealous. I would want to think that's what he's trying to say. Yeah, so that has been the song. So keep your eyes ready, sticky, steady.
Kuna snitch aliyekotwa juu ya kuropokwa. Team kuomoka tunapiga busy ya ukora bora mboka. Kwa bedsheet na changamke sure bet hizi street must mean changamke. Kwa bedsheet na changamke sure bet hizi street must mean changamke. Kwa bedsheet na changamke sure bet.
So that's the song, guys. I'll be doing more of this. So subscribe to the channel. I'll try to explain whatever these guys are saying, and we have a bunch of songs from these guys, so kindly check them out also. They are the dopest in I would want to believe in Africa right now, because when it comes to drill, these guys are doing the best of the best. So keep eye contact, because I can also do something messy. So just keep your eyes contact, you know, be steady, be focused, be ready, and that's it for today.
Keep eye contact now.
Remember to subscribe, share, like, comment. If you feel like whenever you feel like something that I've said is not correct, just feel free to share down the comment. Tell us what exactly they mean. If you know better, that's the best way to do this. And Wakadinali, Sweda, Ska, and Doman Munga, big up. That's it for today. Peace. Kilna kopa kuna snitch aliyekotwa juu ya kuropokwa. Team kuomoka tunapiga busy ya ukora bora mboka.